Hey guys, welcome to the first edition of Brew with Lou. I'm your host, Lou, the assistant brewer at Solby Society. And today we are going to be making, well, I should call it a table IPA. I had a really good experience earlier this year when it was hot with a table beer. It was also one that I had made, but that was just a Scottish light, so it had just kind of like a light, very light caramel, very light toasty quality, light body. It was a bit spritzy, and it was fantastic for a summer day. And so just from there, I was like, I could just see why table beers and low strength beers are just great for the summertime. So I want to do something a little bit different and try and make a hop forward one. This one should be a bit fuller bodied, got some more oats, got some more wheat in there. So the idea is I'm trying to make just essentially a low strength IPA. So all that kind of richness, the kind of body, but just toned down a bit. Today we're going to be using 3 parts Belgian Pale. I like Belgian Pale, it's a little bit darker, has a bit of a deeper bready character. 2 parts wheat for mouthfeel and some complexity, and 2 parts golden naked oats, a little bit darker as well, gives a really nice kind of nutty bit of a sweetness to it, just to give it kind of some malt balance. Yes, we'll also be using a little bit of sulfite as well, about a couple grams. It'll double the sulfate content. So it'll bring it up to about between kind of 1.5 and 2 to 1 from sulfate to chloride. So really kind of bring up the hoppy characters. I think it's going to be a largely hoppy focused beer. Yes, and we'll be using Motueka, Kahatu Waiti to give it a nice kind of tropical flavour and kind of lemon and lime citrus zest character with just some kind of floral and piney character complement. Yeah, we'll be using, so they're only available leaf. We'll be using half the end of the ball and then half for dry hopping. Cool. Our pH is currently sitting at about 6, which is good. So we've got 3.5 kilograms of malt. When I add it in, that should take it down to about between 5.2 and 5.5, which is where we want to be. The strike temperature is at 76, so that's good. So when we add the malt, hopefully that'll drop to between 72 and 73. So first I'm going to add the Belgian Pale. So let me just sprinkle that in. I've got a mash paddle so I can break up any dough balls that might form. Okay, we're just about done mashing. We're down to 27.5, which is good. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll give the chance for the grain to settle. We'll take a pH reading, yes, and then we'll get the pump going. We'll set up a circulation, and that will not only clear the wort but hopefully increase our brew house efficiency as well. Okay, now to take a pH reading. Okay, let me just put these to one side. My pH meter there. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's about okay. Cool. 5.4. That's good. That's where we kind of want to be. So we're a little bit closer to 5.5. Just dropping a little bit. You know, seeing we're mashing quite high. We're mashing about 72. So we do want it to be a little bit higher. Cool. All set up and ready to go. First, we just need to open up. There we go. So we're currently at about 70 degrees. Okay. Now plug it in. Oop. Smashing. Cool. Yep. This will create a circulation. So we're looking about 10, 20. So hopefully we'll boil that down and sort of be able to hit the 30 mark. Cool. So we've been doing that for about half an hour now. Usually it will look nice and clear, but I'm going to put it down to mainly to the oats, but the wheat as well. Look why it's so hazy. It's kind of what I'm going for, a nice kind of hazy, full-bodied table hoppy beer. Oh, iodine test. Cool, that's fine. It's looking red. Never had any issues with that before. Cool. Cool, yeah. Just going to leave that there for a bit, just to let it drain. Hot break looking good. Ooh. Okay, the protoflock has gone in about 10 minutes ago, and now to add our first addition of our finishing hops. Just get those nicely mixed in. Now to add the gypsum as we approach near the end of the boil. Cool, don't drop that in. Now to add the flame out hops, 25 grams of each. I'm adding them just as I turn off the boil, partly to sanitize them, but also because I would like a little bit more bitterness. So with all these hops together, we'll take 75 grams at 10 minutes, 75 grams of flame out, let them sit for a bit. It should give me about 17 IBU, so about a 2 to 1 from IBUs to gravity units. So yeah, it'll be kind of like a soft bitterness. So I've just sanitized the chiller, and now to add it to the wort. Our yeast water is now at 34 degrees, which means it's a good temperature to now add our yeast. We need about 10 grams, so that'll be about 10 grams going in there now. That's not all of the packet, that's most of it. Now just let it sit there for a bit. After sparging for over 20 minutes, this is literally as low as it will go, but for a low strength beer this shouldn't be too bad as we can keep it under 25 degrees. Okay, now for the next step. Thirty-four, not bad. So yeah, this should come out about 3%. So that was a nice relaxing day brewing in the sun. We've now peaked at 23 degrees, a little bit higher than ideal, but hopefully the peach esters from the EOS5 will actually complement the kind of more tropical, even the kind of more citrus qualities of the hops. So not too worried about that. Looking for a sort of a lower attenuation, about 68%. Hopefully we'll finish around about 10. Get a beer around 3%. So yeah, we'll see how it looks in the 3 weeks. Cheers.